Everybody, welcome to TCM Time. That's traditional Chinese medicine with me, Kathy Young. Everybody, welcome to our Chinese New Year cuppa, celebrating the year of the fire horse, wearing red as an auspicious and good luck color, the color of the heart, the fire element in Chinese medicine, which has a very warm, vital, and expansive energy. I would like to invite you with your cup of your favorite drink or with your bare hands as a cup to drink up for a very good year. This is a year that rewards action with passion. So anything that is deep in your heart that you really want to see manifest, take even micro actions that go towards that goal. So I would like to invite you to let that horse spirit carry you through this year, full of heart, full of joy, full of love. And pour it into this cup, your cup, and let's drink up um, to a wonderful new year. So in this video, I am going to share with you 5 animal sports medical Qigong, but I would like to add in my 6th animal first with the horse Qigong. I'm just making it up for fun. My horse Qigong has galloping, so if I'd like to invite you to, with your hands like a hoof, and with your hooves begin galloping. If you have a small gallop, it's okay. Micro movements is how we start. And just feel the rhythm. Galloping has a nice rhythm. You tap it out with your heel. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Okay, you feel the momentum. Feel the momentum. Let your spine and shoulders start going with the momentum. And let your arms slowly move because you're in Chinese medicine. We recognize the heart energy channel, the heart chi channel, starts from under the armpit and it comes on your pinky side all the way to the inner part of your pinky, symmetrical on both sides. So I say when your heart is happy, yay, you open your heart energy here. Yay, I'm happy to see you. I'm going to give you big horse hugs. Yay, welcoming my big herd. We're going to gallop together. Nice. Yay. And let's make pinky promises from our heart to always take care of our heart this year. Let's interlock our pinkies. Promise deeply in your heart in silence. Yes. Even if it's micro movements, we're going to take care of our hearts this year. Yay. There's so many things I want to share with you. Heart is about giving, but it's also about giving to yourself. In Chinese medicine, we recognize the pericardium, that's the sac around the heart, as an organ. It's known as the heart protector. That means when we give, some of us are caretakers. Some of us give because we're just loving people. But be mindful, you also need a space, a boundary. That heart protector is there to say, okay, this is where I need to stop. This is our Tai Chi Pong, our space. Yes, we can sometimes open our space and we can give, but we have to also recognize when we're giving too much that it's draining our own spirit, draining our own path, our own destiny and seed of essence. So find a way to, with your heart protector to bring it back with a healthy boundary. So keep that word in mind, healthy boundary. If you want good health, you need good, healthy boundaries. Tai Chi Pong, this is our Tai Chi Pong shape, helps us to find where is that space, allowing it people in, and then learning how to give yourself space, back up. You can also open your space. This leaves this area more vulnerable, more closer to your vital organs. Do it openly with people who gain your trust over time. And now find a way also to protect still. Even with the ones you trust, you'd still need to stay you and they stay them. So with your heart protector, the pericardium, that's where we'll learn our space. Another important thing in Chinese medicine, so we say the heart is the fire element. So everybody make fire. Fire goes upward, the energy goes up, and it goes out, up, and out. So if fire doesn't have an anchor, that fire is a wildfire, it gets out of control. That's passion without a limit. In Chinese medicine, everything's balanced. What balances heart fire is here. Take your two hands, bring it to your lower back, right around where your elbows are. Make two little fists. That's your kidneys. And in Chinese medicine, we sometimes say kidney as one word because we recognize them as a function rather than physical organ. Your kidney element is the water element. So how does water flow? Water always flows from the highest place to the lowest place. It's very humbling, like rain, like a waterfall, like a leaky roof. Yes, that water anchors some of that fire. So with one hand, have that fire. You need the fire in this year to move things, get things moving. Like that horse will bring you forward towards success. Chinese culture says horse runs to success. 马到 成功, Ma's horse, Dao arrive, 成功 success. So fire to bring us towards success, and water to anchor us, always connected to your root. Always stay rooted and anchored. Yes, stay yourself, protect your heart, your own spirit and soul. Your space, Tai Chi Pong. So in my horse Qigong, we're going to gallop forward. This is going to move the heart energy channel and will get us moving forward, but we're also going to balance it by going back towards the kidneys, stretching open the front, and we'll go forward and backward like the horse, rising up on 2 feet, 2 legs, and back down. So let's start again with that small gallop and let your knees carry the rhythm. Let your tail wave. That loosens your lower back where the kidneys, house of kidneys are. Are you feeling the rhythm? And now slowly let your heart energy start flowing, start flowing, start flowing. And let's gallop together. When you feel comfortable, let your gallop be a big stride. Let your heart energy open. Oh, I have a Tai Chi horse. It's going a little smooth. And let yourself to reach a little forward. When you gently bow forward, this massages your kidneys, that kidney water in the back. Yes, and feel how you can change the different levels when you come lower. Oh, it opens up that lower back. And then let your horse come up higher on your 2 feet and raise that energy like fire. So allowing this is known as your conception vessel, conceive. You conceive new life. This goes from your lower chakra, as we recognize in some yoga traditions, the lower chakra all the way up to the higher chakras. So your root, the base, and the higher spiritual level. In Chinese medicine, we call this the sea of yin. Yin is closer to the element like water, that calmingness. So open your conception vessel, the sea of yin. When you go up, watch your back, take care of your back, do as far as you feel comfortable. And then make sure you balance it out with coming back down on your feet, waving your tailbone for the kidneys and your heart. When you feel your heart stagnant energy, just get your arms moving. Gallop, gallop. Reach up. Nice. And back down. And open. Yay. And I'm going to show you something that's going to be not what a horse does, but I'm going to call it a horse split. But basically, I'm going to help you see like here, when we're anxious, our natural anxious position is protecting the heart. So we naturally go in a shape of protection, like a baby in the mother's womb. When we're not feeling safe, we hold this position, especially if it's for a long time. We hold it, but the heart can get stagnant. So when we hold too much tension for too long, this becomes pain. Stagnation and blockage is what we call pain in Chinese medicine. So you need a way to balance that. So sometimes when we worry or when we're sad, when we're afraid, we go a lot in this position without realizing. Even when we go on our devices, we're in this position. That stagnates the heart. We need a way to counterbalance that. Open your heart. So we're going to do a horse split. Allow your chest to open. Allow your shoulders to drop back. Elbows to drop back. Your chin gently lift up and look up. And come back to your horse galloping position. And this way of opening up this little horse split is a way to counteract that worry, the fear, the sadness, to trust again. And it's very important to have that gentle chin lift because the conception vessel, that sea of yin in Chinese called the Ren Mai conception vessel, it comes from down at the base all the way up to your chin and past your chin. So when you gently lift the chin, it opens up this area, which allows you to speak your truth. Speak from your heart. Like we was reading earlier, speak the truth even if it makes you shake. For me, that's the beginning of healing when you are living in truth, when we're not hiding, we're not holding back, we are just being. We are being ourselves, being true to ourselves. When you are free to be yourself, the energy, the chi flows. This year, I invite you to allow that energy to flow, to be yourself. Because any stagnation this year exposes that stagnation, things that we're blocking ourselves from or might have come in our way as blockages. Start with micro movements. That blockage in Chinese medicine we call a qi knot. Just like a knot, something's got tangled. How do you untie a knot? Little by little, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Acupuncture goes straight to the center of that knot and opens it from inside out. Herbal medicine helps treat that knot from outside in. Qigong movement, Tai Chi, this is a way to wiggle that knot and open it to set it free. When things are flowing, it can heal. When things are flowing, it can heal. That which doesn't need to be there can clean out, and the new and nourishing can come in. With that spirit, let's go back to moving, galloping, opening the conception vessel, opening your kidney water, keep anchored in that fire. And last, do a horse split. Nice. Allow it to open here too, so your digestion can heal. Nice. So very simple horse qigong. Just in your desk space, when you're feeling stagnant, just move your horse hoofs like galloping. If you have the space, stretch up. Allow more space, like we learned in the New Year's cuppa. More space allows more movement. More movement allows more flow. So lift and drop and move. When you move, you heal. Good. And then horse split, counterbalance that anxiety, worries, and fears. Horse split. And bring it in for a hug. Yay, for those who are your fellow horse mates. Nice. So that's my sixth animal, the horse Qigong, and thank you for being part of my horse herd. Now I'm going to officially introduce a little bit of the five animal sports, medical Qigong.